Hey everybody, Dave Wilson, the results staff. Whew, got a great show for you here. It's going to be about 15 minutes, and I'm just going to vent. So I will be right back after this video. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Dave Wilson, results staff. Hey, listen, just time to vent. It's a great day about staffing and what happened. People like stories, and I'm just going to give you one. First of all, happy Monday to all the HR directors out there. I would not want to be you. I feel sorry for HR directors. They must walk into Monday and just feel their stomach must drop because they work hard and they got to worry about everything that happened over the weekend. But I'm going to tell you a short story, and I'm going to say it nicely, and then I'm going to talk about the bottom thread here. So a company from Alberta reached out to me over the weekend, okay, Friday, and said they would like 4 forklift drivers. Okay. Hey, sounds good, right? So as proactive as I am, I worked all day Sunday, and I found like 7 candidates, but I liked about 2 of them that I think would be a real good fit. So now the story gets better. Are you listening here? Ready? So I proceed to interview the candidates, talk really highly about the company in Alberta, PA. I'm not going to say the company name, not yet. So very nice guy, manager. And all of a sudden I email him with the candidates. After I told the candidates about the job, listen, I told him everything, and I really felt they were a fit. So I message an email, and he says, well, just hold off now. We're interviewing some, and I don't want you to hold on to them. That is why things like this happen with staffing companies and corporates. You don't come to a staffing company. I don't care about this company in Alberta, PA, because, again, I'm going to toss them out. It should not happen like that. Don't reach out to a staffing company if you friggin' don't need them. If you don't need them, don't reach out. We worked hard. I worked hard all weekend to find those candidates for that company. I will never staff for them. In fact, I'm so sorry, I'm venting. That is why the reputation of a staffing company, because I had to be the one to call those candidates back and tell them, oh, I told them right out and out what company it was, and I told them the guy's name. I don't care. I am not taking the hassle and the back feed from that of saying, hey, wow, that's another staffing company. They changed your mind. But there are the things that you cannot do. If you don't need the friggin' staff, don't message the staffing company. It's as simple as that. You don't have to listen. That's called bait and switch or something like that. If you're not happy with the company that you have, then get rid of them. Get rid of them, and don't be sugarcoating it behind their backs, because I bet you haven't told that staffing company that they're worthless. Just venting. That is why some of the problems that you have when you come to a staffing company, you want the candidates, give the staffing company the decent of the 2 to 3 days to show results of it. I'm sorry, I get irritated at that, and that's why there's always a distinction, because you get a company that has a bad name because I'll tell you what, I'm running ads right now because I love forklift drivers. And I just put $50 on an ad, just running for jobs over in Alberta. So if you're in Alberta, Pennsylvania, and you're looking for forklift drivers that'll pay highly, Send me an email, david@resultstaff.com, and I'll get you out of there. I will personally get you out of there and get you into other companies. So how was that? That's what I'm talking about, seriously. You cannot do that to staffing companies and then expect the staffing companies in return to show you loyalty, trust, because that's what happens. And, you get mad because you spend a lot of time, and see, everybody loses money there, because when that company or corporation gets done, they're a good company besides him. They could reach back out and say, hey, Results, hey, Dave, we'll take those drivers now. And I'm going to say, hell no. But I say it like that because it's passion, because they're the things that really hurt companies. So what I did with the two candidates, and you can see on the bottom here, listen, I love Nestle Waters in Brenningsville. Chris Heckman's a great colleague of mine, and I like sending candidates to Brenningsville because, Nestle Waters is a great company. They're just a good company. Their culture, their shifts, and I put on there, look at that. Production night shifts, $25 an hour. Forklift, palletizer, night shifts, $25 an hour, right? There's the email. And you also have maintenance mechanics, pays over $30-some. So all that information is there. Is if you're a forklift driver or maintenance, listen, this is just, I like Chris, but Chris, I still drink this cheap water, man. I'm on great value. So maybe one day I'll get some Nestle Waters again. But seriously, 12-hour shifts. If you're in Alberta, Pennsylvania right now, if this was on social media, oh, wait, this is being shown in 5 different platforms. So if you were out there on social media, let's just say, because I know it's running, but if I went, hey, everybody, if you're a forklift driver in Alberta, Pennsylvania, how about coming on down here on Results Staffing to Brenningsville, Pennsylvania? You can get a full-time job. I guarantee you're making more at Nestle Waters, $21, $25, $30 an hour than you are in Alberta, Pennsylvania. So if you're working in Alberta, give me a call, 610-730-7140, and then I'll send you to a company that's paying you $5, $6 more an hour that you're worth. Just saying. But that's the power of social media right there, that this can go out on the platform right now with all that information. And if you really want to boost it, listen, you can put ads in Alberta, Pennsylvania for companies, and you can target those candidates in that area to come down to Brenningsville, Allentown. They'll come down to that area. So if you get the message out, like if you're a forklift driver and you're only making $13 an hour and you're really qualified, 14, you lost your job to the COVID, you're ready to get back to work, then reach out to me or email Chris Heckman at Nestle Waters, right there, watersnestle.com. He will take care of you. They'll interview you, great culture. Like I said, great shifts, every other weekend off. That's there. I bent it. Whew. But seriously, you got to have some honesty, integrity, leadership. Don't bait and switch. Don't do that. Seriously, I know I was venting there in the beginning, but just be honest. Be honest with the staffing company and the corporation, and you're going to win. Because like social media, I want to give you an example. For some reason, I can't post jobs. I've been banned. They took all my jobs away. I don't know why. I've been trying to appeal it. It's okay because there's ways around it. And so Facebook knows that, and social media. There's other ways around it to find the jobs on social media. So it's not a problem. But what I'm saying there is you always got to have, look, I lose access to social media for posting jobs because Results is deceiving. That's what I got. Results is deceiving. It's saying that I'm promising them something. Well, whatever. The social media is getting crazy, and this is what I mean. You gotta step out of your comfort zone, right? Step out of your comfort zone, and even on social media, and you'll find new ways to find new candidates. And over the weekend, I'm not kidding you, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 that text me. All right. And I know it'll go further now because I did an email blast of every forklift driver that I've ever had in the database, every single one. You do that. So I want to get all those forklift drivers from Alberta, Pennsylvania to come to Brenningsville and make better money. You have to make them feel the pain. I know that sounds weird, but feel the pain, but offer a solution. Do you want to win? You make them feel the pain, but you offer the solution. You offer a great solution. You show them what you can do. Hey, there's my buddy. A little bit late into it, man, but it feels better. I know he's over in Miami, Florida. He's chilling out, Tuvia, but he's a great colleague here. So look at that. And there's another thing going on, like right now over in Easton, XPO Logistics, right? They're closing their name, and now Radial is moving in. Okay, and there's going to be a little bit of a delay in there between, but there's like 400 to 600 employees, right? I know over 1,000. They're going to keep some until we find out. But that is where, if you want to win, that is where you get outside of that company, right outside. Make sure you're not on their property. Stand out there, or you run ads, and say, hey, you don't have your job on XPO anymore. How about coming over here to work? Oh, blast that. Put XPO Logistics, put that in there. I'll tell you what, and blast that out of there on social media. Say, are you losing your job? Hey, we have companies here that we're hiring. Why don't you come over to us if you're not sure? So you reach those candidates in Easton, Pennsylvania, because they'll go to Allentown, they'll go to Brenningsville, Bethlehem, and all that. Employers have a problem, you give them a solution. Right. I call it feel the pain, show them the pain, because that's so true, Tuvia, that, you got to give a solution there. And I know I vent a lot, but you need to go to your management and explain. First of all, don't do that to staffing companies. All right. Don't do it, because I know what you were doing there. You were just waiting, hopefully that we'd find them. But if we did and you didn't, that was a good call. That's like a 50-50. But on the weekend, I would have had you there on a Sunday. 50-50 shot there. So what you did was, I'm going to call you out on it, like I said, because I'm not going to say your name or the company, but I did tell the candidates that, because I don't care if you message me on LinkedIn or what you do, you don't do it. That's not fair. It's not fair to everybody. But back to that, like you said, Tuvia, no pain, no gain. True. But hit Easton, PA. Target your areas right now. Do you know how many people? They probably have forklift drivers. I'm sure they do. They have to. But if you're reach out, start running your ads now. Hey, like I said, over at XPO, they're turning into Radial now. They're going to have Radial's going to have 2 big sites. Wi-Fi, there it goes. I was like, oh, did I say something wrong? The last thing is, it's Monday. There's a lot going on this week. Talk to your leaders, talk to your management, talk to your HR with problems. Listen, place some change in there. Do something different this week. Listen, we have, Tuvia, I talked to Vic again. Video resume screening, right? Utilizing a live video above your job description. I got to do it. I got to talk to Vic. I have to transfer it over to MP4, but you can bring your job description to life. You can do a video. Hey, check down below. I got a great video for it, Tuvia. Look down below at the job description, and this is what the company's looking for. You put all that information out there, right? And they get to know you. So when they call you, they see you. It's a great idea. And it's only as great as companies are willing to take another chance on. If they want to do the same thing the old way, the same way 6 months ago, good luck. Because if you haven't changed your ways, if you haven't picked up some new tools and providing them to your candidate or to your recruiters and company, you're going to struggle. Because wait once the sun breaks, because all your retail stores are all in peak. Well, a lot of them are just finishing up for all your spring stuff. Then comes the next season. So really, really look at some new ideas. Talk to your team in your meetings on Monday. Don't be afraid to say something that might work. Now, you might get a little bit of feedback. They might say, no, that's not going to work. Within 10 seconds, they'll say no. That's, as a leader, needs to back up a little bit and say, wow, that might be a good idea. Besides saying corporate said no. You didn't even ask corporate. Give it 10, 15 seconds. Say, okay, maybe I'll get back with you on that idea. Because the ideas are the people that do the jobs. They do the jobs. They know what they're doing. Take their advice. You have nothing to lose. Staffing, change some different ways. You got to come up, because I'm telling you, these jobs are going to go up in the Lehigh Valley to over $20 an hour, I'd say within the next 2 months. A lot of them right now are up to $22 an hour in logistics, some of the companies. How are you going to compete with that? Good luck. Because if you're down in that $13 an hour range, and I understand the companies, the P&Ls, and listen, nobody was planning for this. Nobody. But if you're not going to be paying in that range, I had to turn 2 clients down, and one of them was because of the pay rate. And man, I'll tell you what, Tubi understands. I call him, we vent to each other, and that hurt because I really wanted to provide staffing. But at that $13 an hour, I would be no different than the other staffing companies right now. You could probably sell it if that's just a hard sell, And the other company that I turned down, it's okay to say no. I don't like doing that. I know, Tubi, I'm waiting for that comment. But he knows I get irritated because I don't like to say no. But if it's not a fit, it's okay. I'll take a long walk and say, damn it, I almost had it, but I don't want to, we're not going to set up for failure. It's not worth to take that chance on your name when you're trying to build your brand. I need to show results. And that's why I named it Results Staffing. So, all right, on that note, on closing, if you want to reach out, listen, forklift drivers right there, night shifts, day shifts, talk to Chris over at Nestle Waters, email them, apply on their website, and he'll reach out to you. And try not to be nice to the corporate, to staffing companies. Just be nice. Another company did that to me in Bethlehem. Don't bait and switch. If you're not happy with your staffing company, don't give it. That's just the same way as I'm walking into sales. You're going to say, oh, it's another staffing company. Well, I'm going to say to you, oh, it's another freaking corporation that's going to go behind my back, won't tell me that I'm doing a bad job. See what I mean? What's the difference? Because I'm not afraid to walk. We're not afraid to walk from an account because we're going to show you results for it. If you're looking for someone that's just going to just say, you know what, I'm going to send you 3 or 4 people here and there. That's way, you got to step back on that one. Because if you know what you're doing and you can show the results, you're going to pay a little bit more. Just being honest, everybody's going to pay. But think about that. You're going to pay a little bit more. But if you can get some results from it, that's what it's about. So, all right, I'm all done venting for the day. Tuvia, thanks. I appreciate it as always. And I'm going to be doing a show tonight. I just had to vent about this right here. So talk to everybody soon. And on that note, let's try a different video. We'll try something different. Let's see what this one is.